This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last season's national champions, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Temple Owls offense is on the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Tiny space at the 20. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Owls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. Touchdown, Temple. A great catch and run for 6. You've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start from the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. And the return is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. I'm going to set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That makes the score Temple 14, UCLA 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Slides with the throw. The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. This should be the last play of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And Kirk hits Temple on top right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Owls will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
We made it. 3 points on the board. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Temple offense back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The Owls will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pass rush closing in. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Owls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up with a 33. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Just trying to get rid of him. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pop over the middle. It's McClellan. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Temple.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Owls will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball not loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Wideouts now clustered. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it to the right side. He gets loose. He shreds the tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out 2nd down.
But I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And this pass is caught, and he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Punga. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Owls are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Owls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Owls! And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA 10.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it off, still moving. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Temple. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
UCLA 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw.
Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And Kirk is temper on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. Hand off to the back. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the important point after attempt. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
35.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's McClellan. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Owls. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we have 4th down.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. The Temple offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Ironman, catch made, big play. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Temple.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking for the wideout. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Punga. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That deep shot is on for a big game.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. They're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. That run good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's McClellan. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Touchdown, Temple, as they put 6 more on the board. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, I kept the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Owls. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue